Okay, in this video episode, I'm going to show you how to find how many 1 1/3 meter sections of cable you can get from 72 meter roll. So we have a roll, it's 72 meters in length, and you've got lengths of 1 1/3 meters. So let's say this guy here is 1 1/3 of a meter. So how many of these guys fit into a 72 meter roll? So let's say the roll is like that, and we call it 72 meters. Let's say that length there to there is 72 meters. How many of these guys can we fit in there? So in other words, 1 1/3, 1 1/3, 1 1/3, 1 1/3, etc., etc. So that's the task, that's the outcome. How do we do it? Well, we're going to use the process called division. So all we have to do is divide 1 1/3 into 72 meter roll. That roll is 72 meters, so let's do a direct division. So all we have to do is 72 meters divided by 1 1/3 meter. 1 1/3. Now notice both of them are in the same units. It's 72 meters and also 1 1/3 meters. So let's divide these guys. First thing we want to do is change the 72 into a fraction, and we're going to put it over 1. So let's go ahead and do that. And we divide it by 1 1/3, change it to a improper fraction. And the way to do that is we multiply the whole number by the denominator, multiply, and then we add, many of you already know this, we add the numerator. So let's go ahead and do that. 3 ones are 3, plus 1 is 4. So that's going to give us a 4 over 3. So now all we have to do is do the division. And the process is we change division into multiplication and get the reciprocal of 4 over 3, meaning we flip it upside down. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do it again over here. Actually, let me write it over there. So I'll write it here actually. 72 over 1. And then we change that to multiplication. So that's multiply, and we flip this upside down. The reciprocal of 4 over 3 is 3 over 4. Okay, what does that equal? Let me just put a little border there. Okay, so let's divide diagonally. We can divide diagonally because 4 goes into 72. So how many times does 4 go into 4? It goes in 1 time. How many times does 4 go into 72? It goes in 1, remainder 3 into 32 goes 8. So it's 8. 18 times it goes. Just clear that up there. So 4 goes into 72 18 times. Now all we have to do is multiply across the 18 times the 3 and the 1 times the 1. So that's going to give us 18 times 3 all over 1 times 1. What's that going to give us? So there's 18 times 3 and 1 times 1, 1 times 1. Okay, we multiply 18 by 3. That's going to give us 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3, 54. So that's going to give us 54 on the top. So that's going to equal 54. So that's how many sections we have in a 72 meter roll, and each one is 1 1/3. So in other words, we have 54 of these guys, 54 1 1/3 meter sections in a 72 meter roll. Thanks for watching.